The Nutcracker Prince. That is part 2. I will choose the part 1 after. Clara and the Nutcracker Prince rode their sleds, bending around the trees of a snowy forest. Snowflakes trickled and swirled. Its crystal flakes spun into a tiny dancer. Deeper into the glittering forest they went. They drifted down beside a moonlit river. "Where are we going?" Clara asked. The prince told across the water. "We're going to the land of sweet," he said. They climbed onto a nutshell boat pulled by blue dolphins. And as they drew closer to the shore, the air around them and smell of cake and spun sugar and chocolate greeted. The land of sweet was more beautiful than Clara could have ever dreamed. Ladyfinger Mountains stood tall, topping with whipped cream snow. Candy flowers in every color covered the hillside. In the valley, swirls the buttercream frosting reflected the soft moonlight. Their boat stopped at a dock made from red and white parchment. Out of thin air, the beautiful sugar plum fairy appeared. The prince told the fairy how Clara had saved him. "I know," the fairy said as led them to the candy castle. "And now party awaits." The fairy led Clara and the prince into a grand ballroom. "I hope you will like the party," the fairy said. On top of the longest table Clara had ever seen, the feet of sweets await them. There were cakes in every color, topped with fruit, flour, and sugary things. Licorice trains zoomed around gingerbread houses. Clara and the prince filled a plate with two of their favorite treats. The fairy sat them on two beautiful thorns. They took their first bite sweet. The dancing began. Spanish dancers kicked out with their heels and did a lovely tail. They clapped, danced, and swirled around the sound of trumpets. Next, a barren dancer hiding behind veils moved a dance that looked like steam rising. The sound of fluters welcomed the Chinese dancers. They pranced lightly about the room in comers of bright colors. Russian dolls candy cake cloud leaped into the air. They danced in a way that made Clara's heart race. Then came up the mother gingerbread wearing a giant gingerbread skirt. She twinkled across the stage. Her 8 children came out of under her dress. They spun and danced around her. A wave of flowers came next, the colorful blooms, the rainbows of moments. Clara clapped with a joy at the splendor that took their bouts. Then Sugar Plume Fairy came to the center of the floor. Clara was happy, lost in the dance. She knew that she would never forget this song or this moment. Then her dance ended. The Sugar Plum Fairy presented Clara and the prince with crowns. I pronounce you rulers of the land of sweet," the fairy said as she placed a huge crown on Clara's head. The room burst into applesauce. But one by one the dancers came and bowed before Clara and the prince. One by one they slowly disappeared. As the last guests came by, Clara began to feel sleepy. Princess led Clara to a beautiful Christmas tree. Then he kissed before Clara and took her hand and kissed it. Then Clara gazed at the twinkling lights of the tree. When then she returned, the Nutcracker Prince was gone. The grand ballroom was out of the rose sugar of the sugar castle, had suddenly changed into the palace of Clara's home. Was it all a dream? Clara wondered. She looked down at a wooden nutcracker laying in his bed. She noticed something was different. The nutcracker now wore a beautiful jewel crown. So did Clara. Bye, see you next time.